Hello everyone, welcome to Mastermind. Today let us learn about China-Pakistan Economic Corridor in this video. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, as the name itself suggests, is a bilateral project between China and Pakistan. So it is a bilateral project between China and Pakistan. CPEC, it is also called as CPEC. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is also called as CPEC, and it is a flagship project of the multi-billion-dollar Belt and Road Initiative of China. It is also known as Silk Road Initiative, BRI. This Belt and Road Initiative is actually a pet project of China, which is aimed at enhancing China's influence around the world through China-funded infrastructure project. China-funded infrastructure project. So it is a part of China-funded infrastructure project. We have already seen about the debt trap diplomacy of China in one of the videos, how Hambantota port was made a part of debt trap diplomacy by China. The project is intended to promote connectivity across Pakistan with a network of highways, railways, and pipelines. So, please remember that it is intended to promote connectivity across Pakistan. Promote connectivity across Pakistan. And along with this, there's also one more thing. The project consists of network of highways. Please remember it consists of highways, railways, and pipelines. Please don't get confused. There is highway as well as railway in this particular project, and pipelines are part of the project for supplying energy. Let's sum it up. CPEC is intended to promote connectivity across Pakistan with a network of highways, railways, and pipelines accompanied by energy, industrial, and other infrastructure development projects. CPEC aims at linking the city of Gwadar in southwest Pakistan. Please follow the pointer over here. This is Gwadar. So CP is aimed at connecting Gwadar in southwest of Pakistan to China's northwestern region Xinjiang. That is Kashgar. Kashgar is a region in Xinjiang province. So CPC aims at linking the city of Gwadar in the southwest in the Pakistan to China's northwestern region Xinjiang through a vast network of highways, railways, and pipelines. CPC project will be financed by heavily subsidized loans that will be disbursed to the government of Pakistan by Chinese banks. What happens is the China has been following is a debt trap diplomacy. It will finance or it will provide loans for infrastructure projects, and if the countries cannot repay the debt, then it will annex the region. It will annex the infrastructure project, or it will captivate the infrastructure project. This is the debt trap diplomacy of China. Experts opine that CPEC is also one such project. Pakistan is the seventh largest recipient of Chinese overseas development financing. Pakistan is the seventh largest. It is the seventh largest recipient. Pakistan is the seventh largest recipient of Chinese overseas development financing with 71 projects worth $27.3 billion underway as part of CPEC. CPEC's potential impact on Pakistan. Let us see what are the impacts it is going to have on Pakistan. The impacts have been compared with that of Marshall Plan undertaken by United States. Marshall Plan that was undertaken by the United States in post-war Europe. Marshall Plan is named after Secretary of State George Marshall, who in 1947 proposed that the United States shall provide economic assistance to restore the economic infrastructure of post-war Europe. Economic assistance by United States to post-war Europe. So CPEC is also considered as one such project. Chinese assistance to Pakistan. So the impact is in fact compared with that of Marshall Plan. Pakistani officials predict that CPEC will result in the creation of upwards of 2.3 million jobs between 2015 to 2030 and add 2 to 2.5 percentage points to the country's, that is Pakistan's, annual economic growth. However, India has been severely critical of this project because the project passes through Pak occupied Kashmir. Please follow the pointer over here. Here, the project or the highways as well as railways passes through the Pak occupied Kashmir, which is claimed by India. It is actually a disputed territory between India and Pakistan. So, India does not want this project to pass through Pak occupied Kashmir. CPEC is also the brainchild of China. China is following string of pearls theory to circumvent India in the Indian Ocean so that China would have an enhanced presence in the Indian Ocean region. So CPEC is the brainchild of China. It is considered as brainchild of China to secure and shorten its supply lines through Gwadar with or enhanced presence in the Indian Ocean. Please follow the pointer over here. This is Gwadar port, so it is open to Arabian Sea. Gwadar, Hambantota in Sri Lanka, and then the China wants to encircle or circumvent India in the Indian Ocean with enhanced presence. CPEC is considered as a project that assists China's policy to circumvent India in the Indian Ocean. So, CPEC is a win-win situation for China. First of all, it shortens its supply lines. If this particular line was not there, if Gwadar to Kashgar route was not there, then China would have had to use naval route through South China Sea and then through Malacca. It had to come to Indian Ocean. But now with this, the supply line has got shortened. So the logistic cost as well as time is saved. In addition to this, China gets to be at the Gwadar port. China can have its presence in the Gwadar port so that it can occupy a strategic place in the Indian Ocean region. It should also be remembered that China and Pakistan both have been opponents of India for a long time. So the alliance between China and Pakistan will be watched very closely by the Indian government as well. The presence of China at the Gwadar port and China-Pakistan economic corridor passing through the Pakistan occupied Kashmir have been source of headache for the Indian government, because as the CPEC passes through POK, India's claims with respect to Pak occupied Kashmir will be diluted by the effective opposition both from Pakistan as well as China. China will try to protect its corridor by supporting Pakistan. China has got only economic interest. In order to protect its economic interest, China will support Pakistan's claim over Kashmir. Therefore, in order to counter Chinese presence as well as dominance in the Indian Ocean region, India has invested in Iran's Chabahar port. Please remember the name Chabahar. This port is near to Gwadar and it is in Iran. In addition to this, India, Iran and Afghanistan. India, Iran and Afghanistan had signed a trade corridor deal giving India the land access to Central Asia from Chabahar, bypassing Pakistan. Good bilateral relationship between India and Pakistan is in interest of both the nations. When both the countries get into good terms with each other, there is going to be mutual benefit to each other. A peaceful and prosperous Pakistan will enable India to look out for more possible avenues to reach energy-rich Central Asia. In return, good relationship with India is going to be a huge benefit to Pakistan in the form of good trade relations. We all know that India is a 1.3 billion country, and trade relationship with India is going to benefit Pakistan a lot. So this is all about China-Pakistan economic corridor in this video. Please go through the video multiple times for better clarity and also refer to the article given on the e-paper as well. Thank you.